What's the difference between empathy and sympathy? A quick reminder before we start: continually improve your English. Click the subscribe button, the bell icon, and then all. Now, empathy. Definition: the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. In other words, the ability to imagine oneself in the place of another person, experiencing the emotions and feelings they are experiencing, which moves a person to show compassion. You could put it this way: your pain in my heart. Now, sympathy. Definition: a feeling of pity or sorrow for the misfortune or distress another person is experiencing. Let's first see an illustrated sentence example of empathy. In the picture, we see two distressed women sitting on the steps of a public building. The sentence example: when her husband died, her friend showed great empathy, having lost her husband a short time before. In other words, the friend could put herself in the shoes of the woman who was just bereaved and imagine her feelings as she had had the same experience. She feels very deeply for her friend, as you can see in the picture. Now, let's look at an example of sympathy. The picture shows a husband with his arm around his wife's shoulder. The sentence example: here we see a husband sympathizing with his wife on the day she lost her job. So he feels pity or sorry for his wife and the unpleasant experience she has had. He tries to be supportive. Now let's test your understanding in the next two examples. Which word fits? First, the picture shows a man holding a sign in support of refugees. The sentence reads: many people are quite blank to the plight of refugees. Answer: sympathetic. The man feels sorry for refugees and wants to give them support, although he can't fully imagine or understand the challenges and negative emotions a refugee experiences. Another example. The picture shows a therapist listening to a client. The sentence reads: a therapist needs to show blank to be really effective in her work. Answer: empathy. To be truly helpful and effective, the therapist needs to put herself in the shoes of her client and imagine what he or she is feeling and experiencing. She can then give practical, emotional, and mental support. So, what's the difference between empathy and sympathy? Remember, empathy is a stronger feeling and emotion where you put yourself in the other person's shoes. Sympathy is less intense, meaning you feel sorry or pity for someone. Has this video helped you? Then like, share, or comment now. And build a powerful English vocabulary with my free course on Udemy. Go to goodenglish.online.